So, in a way, Complementa started in 2008 when my grandfather, who's also an artist, gifted me this dilapidated property in central New York. So that was a number of years of kind of trying to fix up this property, and always had a vision of it being a resource for artists to work in. But ended up leaving, and it wasn't until the summer of 2012 that my friend Sarah Elliott, who's now the co-director of Complimenta, and I got together to organize what we thought was going to be kind of the last hurrah for the property, and I was kind of giving up on it ever realizing itself. And we invited a bunch of artists to do site-specific works, but most people had never been there, so we gave them a map and a short description, and we ended up having 50 artists who we were going to be showing, who all came out to the property and made incredible work and collaborated, and halfway through we were like, hey, let's just keep doing this. And now I'm still there, and we're incorporated, and we're figuring out what it means to be running an organization and what it means to have a board. And
something that stands out, it's like kind of on first glance of the organization, is like the name seems really charged with meaning already. There's sort of like, you know, you automatically kind of respond to like Manifesta, Documenta, Performa, all those things, but like being Complementa builds this sort of gift economy or mutualism into it. Is that sort of the basis of the project? I mean, you seem like it was open-ended at first, but like...
I mean, I guess I was on my way into Documenta when we decided to do it. We were at Art Basel, and so it was a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but then we're really interested in what hospitality means, and this spirit of mutualism, and host and guest, and changing around those dynamics and seeing what happens.
So I'm interested, so you think of it, I mean, it started rooted around the space in upstate or mid-state New York, but is it kind of an open platform then? Like how has it evolved with that place or away from it?
Well, first, it's not an open platform because I have a lot of issues about the term open platform. I mean, what's an open platform? You like fall off the edges and there's no structure, and well, we're more interested in like cohering and gathering resources and kind of redistributing that and seeing what we have. So it is a platform, but it's really important for us to be transparent about what we have, what we can offer, what we need to be given back, and that's really crucial in the way that I see it, because at this juncture, the art world and how it happens is so corrupt and it's so clandestine, and it's functioned like that for a lot of different reasons, and it's not working right now to do it that way. So, you know, and and I put this much of my own money in, and we got this money from this place, and you're going to come and we're going to give you food, and you're going to be expected to do this amount of labor. And
so you actually articulate that at the beginning, like of a residency or project?
We try and be really clear about exactly what we can offer, and that I dump thousands of dollars and years of my life into making it even livable. When, you know, because there can be a mirage of privilege too, and oh wow, you own a house, and oh, that's so fancy. Like, yeah, it's not actually as fancy as it seems, but we do have a lot to offer, and we're also figuring out how to finance purchasing this contiguous land, which will expand the residency, and interested in having an agricultural residency and a lending library and educational programming, and collaborating with people in the community as well as artists that are scattered around the world. So we have a lot of different audiences that we're dealing with which is both exhilarating and also incredibly complicated.
Yeah, to wrap up, I'm interested in convening in place like hand in glove. I think makes manifest all the like network of the ways people are working. Are there any, I guess, models that you look to actively? Like, what are the places that you feel like you're responding to? Or
let's see. High Desert Test Site has always been a project that I was really interested in. Kind of taking into account location and place, but also allowing for a dialogue and intellectual context as well. Recently I saw the experimental lecture series, which was really inspiring to see that conversation. And what else? The public school, I'm really interested in what they're doing. Bruce High Quality Foundation University as well. Looking at these examples and seeing how it can be dangerous when things formalize and turn into institutions, and what can be lost sometimes through that process. So that's something that we're trying to be really careful about.